Welcome as always, guys. In today's video we are going to be looking at the Jackal skin, the yellow version of it. It's reactive, it's melee only. Stay into the end so that we can both discover if I win this game or not, because honestly I don't remember. I don't know. I thought I put this out there. I thought this was already on the channel and I found it on my hard drive, and there's a couple of games I haven't put out there. This one, a Sergeant Griggs one, I can't remember the others, but you know, if you know me and you know the channel, you've seen other videos, then you'll know that I'm on a kind of a quest to play with like every operator and try and get a win with him and stuff. So sorry, this is not going to be that edited. As you can see, I'm like struggling here just in case someone's camping it, but I'm also making so much noise so it kind of defeats the purpose. Hey, this is like behind the scenes. Usually this stuff would be edited out, but sometimes you just gotta be real. I'm gonna try to keep this like 100 all the way, because yeah, I need to have a little heart to heart as well. That's the thing, man. I need to speak to you guys, so I'm not gonna be like ain't gonna be so much chops in this footage. It's gonna be we're watching it together for the first time. You know, like I said, I barely remember any of this game, and I thought it was out there already, and it wasn't. So hey, but yeah, like I said, we need to have a heart to heart, because okay, hold on. Before we have that heart to heart, what is this guy doing? Wow, what the hell is he hitting me with? This guy's like the Terminator. Is that, what is that, a crossbow, or this guy's like cluster striking me with a gun or something. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, he's got everything to take me out. Damn. I'm getting nervous and I'm just watching me already play this game. I mean, you came within my range, buddy. That was kind of stupid. You know, you had better chance of trying to take me out up there, even though you kind of threw everything at me already. But yeah, so yeah, man. So heart to heart. So here's the thing, guys. So like when people see my stuff that know me, they be like, ah, yeah, I watch the stuff, but like some of the videos, I guess like more, maybe not the melee stuff so much, but more so like the kind of news, like bundle review kind of showcase ones, maybe. They'd be like, they don't really sound like you. I'm like, what you mean? And I'm like, is it because I sound too formal or whatever? And they're just like, yeah, kind of. But I think that's like, I think like in a sense I'm trying to be professional about things, and you don't want too much of your personality to kind of take over the information, right? But their point is, yeah, look, if you want people to like you, follow you, or like you for you being you, then you gotta be you. Like, people gotta see your personality. You know, they ain't gonna see your personality if you mask it with this kind of like professionalism or whatever. And I'm like, I look at other successful YouTubers and I see how they're very kind of, I want to use my words carefully, because I don't want to, like, I want to pick my words carefully, yeah, so that I can convey what I'm trying to say in a clear manner. So they're like very articulate and methodical in the way they speak. They're very clear cut and stuff, and it's not so much like just, you know, slang talking, like common, like a friendly conversation kind of thing. It's almost scripted, but not scripted kind of thing. And basically, my peoples, who are good peoples, by the way, just looking out for my best interests, are like they're like, dude, you got a personality, man. That's what people need to see. That, like, they need to see you, and then that's how people will come back and watch your content, because people don't really give a shit about other people's content most of the time. I mean, maybe they do, it's entertainment and stuff, but they come back for the personality. They come back for, like, you know, because they can relate to someone and that someone's being real and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's, I 100% get that, right? And I've been kind of battling this concept. I've said it in a few videos and stuff, and I've come to this realization, and this is a harsh realization, but like I said, I'm gonna be 100 with you guys, yeah? No one gives a shit if I die tomorrow. Okay? Now, that sounds weird. Okay? And I'm gonna pause here for a second, because I just seen this guy take out my vehicle, and I don't remember this fight. So This is crazy. Like people seem to be loaded up with all sorts of explosives in this game, and they are really equipped. So let's just hold on a sec. Let me see if there's anything in this chest that can help me out. Also, I can bring him here as well. I've got a little cover. Oh, now he just threw both of them. So you ain't put no ammunition box down. You done messed up, Ron. You done messed up, man. That's what I kind of wanted to see if there was anything to help me out, and then bring that person in range. So play that well. Ooh, this is quite a fun game to watch. Like I'm enjoying watching this the first time with you guys, and that's why it's like not so edited and stuff. I cut the first part just when I was like gonna get my load out because it's boring, and then I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I just played the video with you guys, watch it for the first time, and just kind of share my thoughts? Well, it seemed like a good idea to me. Hopefully it's a good idea to you guys though. But yeah, so I was saying, so the harsh reality is no one will give a shit if I die tomorrow, okay? Apart from my family, of course. Yeah. Now that obviously seems like a harsh statement, but think about it, it's true. And the truth is, no one will give a shit if you guys died. And I don't want to say you guys, but I talk you on an individual based kind of thing. No one gives a shit if you died tomorrow, apart from your family. A reason being is because, you know, unless you've like, I don't know, man, made a huge impact in this world, or you're famous and you've contributed and made so much change, you know, on the planet or whatever, then we're all gonna be forgotten about. And my point isn't to be negative and bring people down and be like, yo, killing the vibes here. My point is that, you know, easy kill. My point is, okay, I'm trying to execute this guy. Yeah, what's he doing? Yeah, man, that guy totally blocks me, man. I wanted to execute you, bro. What you doing? Yeah, you just ruined it. You ruined my content just then. Let me execute. I don't even know what execution I got equipped on this. I would have told you guys. Oh yeah, that's the so and so, but I honestly don't know. I'm waiting to see it myself. Anyways, yeah. So that's the reality, guys. I mean, no one cares if the next person is dead or alive. You know, they're here for a minute, they're here to enjoy the content, and then they move on, right? So my point isn't like to be negative or anything, giving out bad vibes. I ain't even about that, right? I'm about being positive, good vibes and stuff. But my point is also that, you know, we give so much weight. We give so much weight to people's words, like people's comments, and, you know, like I really shouldn't give a shit about how anyone feels. Not sorry, not how anyone feels. I mean what anyone says. You should give a shit about how people feel. That's wrong. That's not the message I'm trying to give out. I mean, like, giving importance to what people say, giving power over you, and so much power that it changes your course. You know, your intention. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was even thinking, hey, should I really? And I think I've said this in other videos before. Should I really be putting out like videos where I might like I don't get a win, or, you know, and kind of like prejudging the content, prejudging the game. I guess in some sense you got to do that, because if it's just whacked out, you're like, hey, ain't no one gonna enjoy this, right? But on the flip side of that, it's like, who are you to determine, to dictate, and to kind of, who are you to say what other people's going to enjoy? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta let people decide for themselves, and it don't have to be a win. Why would it have to be a win? You know, I think I've even put out a community post saying that it does what matters. Like, is it a high kill game, or is it just enjoyable content? You follow the person for the person. And most of the time, it wasn't even about, like, most responses was like not even kind of, yeah, it has to be a win. It didn't seem to matter to you guys. So it was about the person, it was about the personality, it was about the gameplay, you know. And I respect that, and I think that's I think you guys are 100% correct, because I myself also, I've seen, obviously I watch other people's content, and I follow other people as well, and I see this stuff and I'd be like, oh, okay, like, they didn't get that win or whatever, or sometimes it's like really bad gameplay. I ain't gonna lie, like there's people that I follow that's like, I'm like, whoa, like, surprised they would even put that out, man. That's kind of, Right. I mean, we're all judgmental, right? I'm looking at their content, I'm like, yo, that was kind of trash. But, not to be horrible, I'm judging it for what it is. I'm like, you know, everyone's got their taste and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that was kind of, you know, someone sitting someone camping the whole game and they're getting a couple of kills, and even if it's a win or it's a loss or whatever, and they put it out, I'm like, interesting choice to put that out, you know. I want to personally put that out, but hey, that's just me. But still, the video does really well. It's because people are following the content creator and whatever they put out and stuff. And that guy is also, I respect that content creator, because that guy ain't really thinking too much about kind of like what other people would say, what other people would, you know, judge him or think of him or whatever. They're just putting out what they need to put out, their content and stuff. And now it's out there and it's like, hey, you want to judge him, all comments welcomes kind of thing. And obviously that person's not phased because they do it like on a regular basis or whatever. And I'm like, wow, you know, here's me like not posting, not being disciplined enough to post as regularly as I probably should, I'd say. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on myself, but I think it's a good thing to be harsh on yourself, because when you're not, you know, you have to be your own boss. And when you're not harsh on yourself, that's when you kind of start slacking, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of sidetracked here as well. Like, this fight looks like it's gonna be, like, what's going on? I think there's a few people here. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh, okay, that was easy. Let's try to finish him. Can I finish you? Let me finish. Oh my god. I still don't know until this time. Like, I still don't know up until now what is the finisher. I might not even get any finishers on this, guys. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it'd just be hilarious because I just haven't had a chance. Okay, there's a guy downstairs. I gotta be a bit cautious here. Let me see. Pure, what's the play here, buddy? Talking to my pastor. Oh, another shielder. Oh, I remember a little bit of this. Okay, I feel like he's kind of cheating there. Like, you come across another shielder, but it feels like violation right there. Yeah, I figured I'd blow those up because I don't want him to disappear on me. Alright, buddy, have you got ammunition box? Throw something at me? Nope. This ain't gonna do much. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's got a gun and a shielder. I don't really like those, man. Okay, good blocks, good blocks. Alright, let me put... Yeah, kid, you ain't seen that one, have you, buddy? It's called... disappearing behind the door. It's called the John Cena, buddy. Oh, man, I'm being so toxic. That's terrible. Yo, that was crazy. I honestly don't remember this. I mean, a part of the gameplay I do, because there's certain fights and stuff, but I'm kind of interested to see if I win this or not. Seems like it's gonna be a crazy last circle. Okay. Oh, that's weird how that didn't go off. Charge. Yeah. Look, buddy, you're in my range. There's no point doing that. You may as well just run away. I don't know what he thought the plan was. I mean, wasn't there a thermite on the floor? Should have just picked that up. Anyways, GG's to everyone in this gameplay, because I feel as if they played well. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, yeah, what you think about what I'm saying. Sorry if anyone takes it a bit kind of harshly when I said, like, no one cares if, you know, you die tomorrow. I don't mean it in a kind of horrible way. I mean, that's just the reality of it, really. And you'll hear other people probably say the same or similar things. It's just that, you know, family, yeah, of course, those people close to you and stuff, but like, to the next person, no one's no one. Do you know what I mean? And yet we give so much significance and importance to people, and it's like, why? That's why people get away with like bullying and stuff, because people empower other people's words to the point where it just causes so much insecurities and stuff. It's like unreal. And those people that are like kind of successful and free and stuff, they don't give a shit about any of that stuff, you know. And those people are respected more because they have that kind of like way about them where they just carry themselves in a way that it's not going to be affected by other people. So and the funny thing is, I used to be like that. Like that's what I was known for. Like even by my parents and stuff or friends and stuff, they'd be like, he doesn't give a shit about what anyone thinks or says. And then at some point I started to give too much power to people, which is weird. Oh no, this ain't gonna kill him. That would be terrible if I kill him this way. Oh, poor dude. I'm feeling real bad for this guy right now. Oh, dude, I didn't just freeze you and it made you get hit by an airstrike, man. That's a horrible way to die. I'm sorry, guys. When I go silent, I'm just watching. Because, like I said, this is like the first time. Okay, what? Where was that? That guy... Did that guy die from the gas? Because that sound... I didn't hear a gunshot when he died. And it's not like you can bleed out. So, what was going on here? Oh, okay. That's weird. How did he die? He just died. Like, there was no gunshot. Just... Oh, maybe he was running out of the gas. And then he just landed there and... Yeah, okay. Maybe something like that. The circle looks it's a bit rough here, man. Open circle. But I kind of like the fact that it's open in a way. It sounds weird, but I mean, because you can't really see much with the shield, so when it's open and there's not many places to hide, you are not against the odds in the fact that you know where people are. Usually when there's loads of places to hide and you can't barely see shit through your shield, then it's like, oh man, it's tough. Or at least I don't know. I don't know, everyone's different. The only big risk is getting third party. Because whenever you like get into a circle like this, everyone sees the guy with the shield and they're like, take him out, enemy. It's like, you guys are all enemies, you idiots. Why don't you aim at each other? And I seem to get like 3-wayed. Just trying to find people. Man, there's a lot of rocks here. Trying to find where people are. Okay, guy over there. Yeah, hello. Okay, guy over there. You see what I'm saying? You see, they aim for me. They don't aim at each other. They aim for me. Maybe it's because I'm on the hill. Maybe I got the high ground. Maybe I got the power position. Fine, fair enough. Maybe I can be seen. Okay. But you guys are shooting at me, which means you're giving away your positions. Why you don't shoot at each other? Look, there's no shooting. What's going on? Everyone waiting for me to jump off this hill thing. I mean, I kind of like it in the sense that because it's like, hey, you wait for me, I'll take you out one by one, more kills for me. But would prefer to win the game. If we could fight each other, that would also be great. Ooh, they're throwing everything at me. I got to rotate. This is gonna be a hard rotate. Now I'm gonna be coughing this shit, giving away my position. Oh, this was a good rotate. Good rotate. Oh, if I take this guy out. Nice. Okay. Oh, and it's a 1v1. Oh, now I remember. I didn't realize it was a 1v1. I thought that, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember now. At this point, I thought there was another person. Or was it this guy? Good jump. Missed twice. Finisher? Oh, finally. Oh. Oh, nice little rage come there as well. Schneider. German guy. You know, was that called the deep cuts? I wanted to get a video with the deep cuts And now I'm thinking back, yeah, I wanted to get with this skin, and that was the only execution I got in the entire game, or was it? I believe so. I was talking a lot. Anyways, guys, drop a like for your boy. Help me out on this video. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below who you think the most unpopular operator is. Good move. GG, good game, guys. You like that, huh?
Good shit, good.
Yo, that man cracking up. There's cartoons in my background and everything. That's jokes. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.